Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll explain the addition and subtraction with positive and negative numbers. Tricks. The first trick is to reduce the number of signs to only 2. And the second one, in case of having similar signs, put one of the signs and add. And the third trick, if we have different signs, put the sign of the larger number and subtract. I'll explain the tricks in the following examples. The first example, what if we have positive 2 and positive 5? You can write it as positive 2 or plus 2 and plus 5. So according to the first trick, the number of signs is only 2. Now, plus 2 and plus 5, or positive 2 and positive 5, both of them are positive, so they are the similar signs. So we use the second trick. Put one of the signs, which is positive, and then add 2 and 5, the answer is 7. Another example. What if we have negative 2 and negative 5? Signs are same, similar, negative and negative. So put one of the signs, which is negative, and add. Now forget we have negative 2 and negative 5. Deal only with 2 and with 5. The addition of 2 and 5 is what? 7. Number 3. What if we have negative 2 plus minus negative 5? Sorry, negative 2 plus negative 5. Now we have 3 signs. Whenever we have 2 consecutive signs, what I want you to do to multiply them. Remember the previous video for last time? In case of different signs, the only thing to do is to put negative. So I replace the plus and minus with minus sign. So we will have minus 2 and minus 5. And the answer is exactly the same as the previous example. Negative and negative is negative. 2 and 5 is 7. Fourth example. What if we have plus 2 and plus 5? Again, 2 consecutive signs, multiply them. Plus and plus will give me plus. So this will be reduced to plus 2 and plus 5, which is exactly as the first example. And the answer should be plus and plus is plus, 2 and 5 is 7. Fifth example. What if we have 2 minus 5? By the way, this can be written as 2 minus negative 5. Whenever we have consecutive signs, multiply them. So negative and negative will give me plus. And if we didn't write the sign of the number like 2 here, the sign is positive. So we have positive 2 and positive 5. And the answer again, positive and positive is positive. 2 and 5 is 7. 6. What if we have negative 2 plus 5? Now, this can be written as negative 2 plus 5. Negative and negative will give me positive. So it's positive 2, positive 5. Positive and positive is positive and 7. Now, what I want you to notice here, all the cases that I just covered, all of them with 2 similar signs. Let's move to example number 7. What if we have negative 2 and plus 5? According to the third trick, look at the numbers without the signs 2 and 5. Which one is the larger one? The 5. What its sign? Positive. So put positive. Why positive again? Because the larger number is 5. And then see the difference between 5 and 3. Forget that the 2 came before the 5. What's the difference between 5 and 2? Or the larger minus the smaller. 5 minus 2 is 3, so the answer is positive 3. Another example. What if we have positive 2 and negative 5? Now again, we have two numbers. We have 2 and 5. Which one is the larger? It's 5. What is sign? Negative. What's the difference between 5 and 2? It's 3. Number 9. Negative 5 plus 2. Again, two consecutive signs, multiply them. Plus and plus will give me plus. So this will be reduced to negative 5 plus 2. Now, we have two numbers, 5 and 2. Which one is the larger? The 5. What is its sign? Negative. What's the difference between 5 and 2? Forget the signs. Only the difference between the 5 and 2, it's 3. Number 10. Plus 2 or positive 2, negative positive 5. Again, we have two consecutive signs, plus and minus, two different signs. Their multiplication will give me negative. So it's plus 2, negative 5. By the way, this one is exactly as this. Why? Because we have two numbers, we have two numbers, 5 and 2, and the sign of the larger, which is 5, is negative, so I'll write negative. What's the difference between negative 5 and positive 5? It's 3. Now what I want you to notice here, let me give you another example. If we have negative 7 and plus 4, this is exactly as plus 4 and negative 7. Why? Because the answer here is, what's the larger number is negative. What's the difference between 7 and 4? It's 3. Again here, we have 7, we have 4. The sign of the larger number, which is a negative, the difference between 7 and 4 is 3. Last example. What if we have negative 2, negative 5? Again, two consecutive signs, they are similar, so their multiplication is positive. So this should be written as negative 2 plus 5. We have 2, we have 5. The larger number is 5, its sign is positive. Now what's the difference between 5 and 2? It's 3. Please like and share the video and subscribe in the channel. Thank you for watching.